Hello and welcome to another Doctor Who figure review, and today I'm looking at the Chase set. I've just put these up there because I've reviewed the Chase set twice and the computer won't accept it, so this is third time lucky. Okay, I'll just move these out the way. Oh, okay, just move that bit back. Let's do the packaging. But before I do the packaging, the source manipulator I forgot to mention in my Keeper of Traken review. It pops out, so it's just Davros's sphere. It does plug back in, don't worry about that. Okay, so the box is the same size as an ordinary Dalek set. 2 Daleks, Davros and a Doctor. Or remember, it's the Dalek set, whatever you want to call it. Okay. You have Doctor Who there, the Jon Pertwee logo. The first Doctor highlighted with his dates. The Chase Collector set. You have what the set includes: 1 Mechanoid action figure, 2 Dalek action figures, 5+ set. You got a picture of the Mechanoid, the Daleks, the date of the story 1965. And then, you got another picture of the Daleks there, and Mechanoid, what the set includes, and Doctor Who again at the top. On the other side, you have a different picture of the Dalek and Mechanoid. So on the back, you've got the Doctor Who logo, some pictures, the date of the story, Mechanoid, picture of the Mechanoid, Daleks, and Mechanoid engaging in combat there, you can see there. Information on the Chase, and the Mechanoid and the Daleks, and the first Doctor highlighted all the way up to the 9th, which you can only see the 8th there. Yeah, that's the packaging. All nice and quick. I should just move the first Doctor down. Okay. I'll start off with the 2 Daleks because they're exactly the same. Yeah, it's just a dead planet Dalek with a few tweaks, such as the dome lights and mesh. Yeah, so let's run through the articulation. The articulation is the head does a 360 degrees. The eye is now stuck in a lot better, so they don't come out, so you can have, so they don't fall out. Eyes will go right up and down. Clicker arm does a 360, and the gun does a 360 as well. And standard Dalek wheels. Hopefully you can see that. Yeah. So let's do the detail of this Dalek. Okay, so the detail is you got the nice pale rings, what are incorrect on the Dalek eye stalk, but this sculpt is out there from the Evil of the Daleks Emperor Guard from Dalek Collector set. You got the nice pale orange dome lights. What I thought they could have done them, like the Death of the Daleks Dalek colour orange. Got the nice colour mesh there. You can just see there the black mesh at the top there. Got a nice mesh, the bolts, the wire going right the way around, all nice. Then you got the pale spheres there. Gun arm, very well detailed, we've grown to love since the Dalek Collector set. You have a non-glossy plunger, it's not glossy. Right, a Dalek. Yeah, so that's just basically the detail. This fantastic Dalek. Yeah, they're really nice to army build, but they could have done a Dalek with that time detector or time distorter. Something along the lines, you know what it is, please comment below. So now I should go on to the Mechanoid. Mechanoid is the reason why people are getting this set, because it's iconic to their childhood, or they just like the Chase really. Yeah, so I'll just do for features. Feature 1 is this pops up and reveals where the mechanoids communicate. I don't think this was announced on the Food and Planet website. And you've got the claws, what pop out, which is rather nice. You can see there, it looks like an egg with arms. And then you've got the wheels, 5 wheels like the new, these wheels are like the Paradigm Dalek and the classic Davroses. Okay, so, and before I forget, a different arm. This arm is a lot thinner than the flame arm, obviously because that's to fit flame on it, really. Okay, so that just slots in, very nice. You can see all the nice grooves. The flame starts to dark orange and starts to get a lot lighter. Nothing really much to say about the flame, only that it's just a flame. Okay, so let's go on to the detail. The detail on the top is very nice. Right, just get it up because this flame I was getting. This at the top reminds me of a monster from Galaxy 4. What the Draven were being attacked by these robotic things. I don't exactly know what they're called because there's a clip of it, I think, of it. Not sure, but they do remind me of that in some ways. Yeah, it's really nice. That was nice feature as well. You got this like slats there, well not slat, but like the front, but vents at the top. Really like a black over it, like, well not black, silver where the gaps are. There, it's black. You got the triangle there. It's like the Sontaran pod, but you know, just in triangles. Got a line going round, you know, just to break it up a bit. This is actually a rotocast, but very well done with a bit of articulation like the Melkar. It's not as noticeable as the others, like the Sontaran pod. Yeah, then at the bottom, you got this nice silver and black pattern going right the way around. And on the bottom you got the wheels, but at this angle it actually does look like a Sontaran pod. How peculiar. On the claw, I should just get it out. There we go. You got this nice detail there. So the Mechanoid can trick the Dalek, and you know, Mechanoid can hurt the Daleks or destroy them. I'm not sure who won the fight of that. I'm sure it was a Mechanoid. So I may need to recap on that story today because I've got nothing better to do. I only make these videos, you know. Okay, it's really nice Mechanoid. It's one of the best First Doctor enemy we've got. What isn't actually a Cyberman or a Dalek, because all the First Doctor enemies are Daleks and Cybermen. But now we have a Roboman, and well, I suppose the Robomans are to be with the Daleks. It spins really nice on those wheels. It glides, you know. It looks like it's hovering. Don't know if you can see it, but it does look like it's hovering. It has a very good illusion like the Daleks. Apparently these were meant to rival the Daleks, which they did. They did rival the Daleks in the battle, but they wanted, Terry Nation sort of wanted a new monster to challenge the Daleks. But you know, they did work. But Mechanoid only made one television appearance, and they made quite a few comic appearances in the 60s. I think they were a brand to market. I think the Mechanoid were a sign of change. Like the Daleks are getting old, despite they're only 3 years old. And the Mechanoid sort of wanted to challenge them. Yeah, the claws do grab the Daleks. Not very well though. Just get that one there. Just plunge it there. It doesn't really work at the moment, but you know, it does sort of work in some aspects. So now I shall do a height comparison. Just take the claws back in. Yeah. Okay. So let's get the first Doctor there. Okay, the first Doctor is actually quite big compared to it. Well, people were expecting it to be the size of a Sontaran ship, but that would have been a lot. That would have cost a lot more, and it would only have just come with one Dalek instead of two. So yeah, that's basically it really for that. Put the mechanoid there. So this set is worth picking up. It's worth £40, whatever you pay, because the actual sets are actually well, the Daleks on eBay singly they're going £16, which is pretty expensive. You might as well buy the set and keep buying the sets, because this is a perfect army builder set. Yeah. Let's just add the Supreme, one of the Supremes, or can't remember his name. I'm not really good with the first Doctor era. That's the height comparison with those Daleks. Yeah, fantastic set, worth getting, worth the wait. Also guys, once I finish reviewing these brand new sets, I shall be doing saying what's worth getting on an overall look basically, and then I shall get back to my original schedule, what was the City of Death set, Invasion of Time, standard 11th Doctor. So you know, I shan't spoil the overall video, but first I have to review one thing, one more set, the enemies of the first Doctor. I shall just add them in. Yeah, it's nice to have a few variations of the first Doctor monsters, you know, but hopefully we get a Yeti. I know it's the second Doctor, but it'd be nice to have a Yeti. And a Sensorite, of course, a Sensorite would be nice to have. So yeah, thank you for watching this video, and well, my next review will be of the first Doctor enemy set.